Okay, because there is character adjustments I have in mind. I think you're gonna like. So I'm gonna go to the characters and just like and do my shit and talk about each and every single one of them, just because I think you'll like it. And I think after you've been watching for a while, I think you'll agree with my adjustments. All right.
Got a special treatment for you, mate. If you...
Off the bat,
Kicking ass, taking names.
Mongoose does not need changed. I think Mongoose is the most balanced character in the game. I think he is probably the only character that doesn't need to be changed. Because, first off, well, frag grenade's a really good grenade if you know how to use it. Smoke grenade, it can be really useful. You know how to use it. Character regens health faster. That's actually pretty reasonable for a character that is a light, that is literally part of the trooper class. They should always have this. Expert sapper. Now, this is something I want changed in expert sapper. I think this character is very keen on arming and diffusing explosives. I think they should not be detected by explosives, actually. I think these guys should, like, these specific characters that get expert sapper should be undetectable by explosives, like the trip mine that Brissa has, and I think that overall they should just be like they should just never like they shouldn't activate Kite and Brissa's trip mine. I think that would be pretty fair. I think that would be really reasonable for these characters. Malva is the character that needs the biggest nerf,
and I am here to heal it.
Of any character. First off, she's a support character. Good. Support characters, they all can do full health revival. That is an ideal thing for medical classes. Drone Fisher is actually really good. I'm glad that she has it. She needs it. She has 3 medkits. Each medkit is a full heal, as you see right there. Reduce that to 2. She should not have 3. I think 3 is too OP. I think 2 is reasonable. Now this is what I need changed on her. Is her ultimate ability. First off, she is extremely broken because of her ultimate ability. I don't know the actual duration of this ability, and it doesn't ever tell you. And I think it is at least it feels like over a minute for sure, or permanent almost. But it's a portable device that restores allies' HP and reduces incoming damage by 20%. In this game, 20% reduction is an insane amount of reduction on damage. That needs to at least be 15 or 10%. I honestly am voting for the 15. I think it shouldn't be too much of a percentage decrease. And 15% is actually reasonable for that. The reason saying her ult reminds me of Baptista was OP and over. Exactly. That's why I'm looking at it. Her ult just needs to be reduced. I think it just needs to be at least 10 to 15 percentage. 2.5 would actually be probably the more reasonable area in my eyes. And I think that's okay. Strix is a really good character. I don't really know anything to fix on her. Her wall grenade's amazing. Crystalline grenade is actually really useful. Exo kick is good. Exo sprint is really useful. And the volcano, if you're able to use it correctly, you're fine. I think her and Mongoose are the one characters don't need change. Now, Kite does need a change in a very minimal way. The mini wall grenade right here, this sets up like a mini wall for you. Really useful. I like it. Keep it. Keep. No, actually, no. Remote mine is what I want to actually change this character. It needs to be more visible. Or at least give like a warning maybe to characters, and they have to pay attention to that warning before you get blown up. I've never seen a warning when I come across this mine on the ground. And so I just get fucked. I think there should be at least like a brighter red light or something. The mine does need a little bit of adjustment on the game aspect, and I just think it's not like overpowered, it's not like needed. But if I was going to adjust something on this, I think the mine needs to be a little more seeable for the near future. Personally. Brisa, tactical cloak's the only thing I need change on her. Glass mine is OP as shit. It's not OP as shit, it's just annoying as shit. High climb is reasonable. Crystalline rifle's perfect. Tactical cloak needs to have a higher duration. I'm sorry, but they popped the cloak right here. You're not making that tower. You're not making that tower with the tactical cloak on. You could possibly do that. You're not making it to somebody that's like chilling up there though. Especially if you activate it like right there. You need to activate it inside. Tactical cloak, I think the duration is very small, and I think it needs to be longer. Personally, maybe extend it like 2 seconds, maybe 3. That's a personal take. Phil does not need adjustment. The med drone's really good. Stasis field, you know what? Maybe stasis field needs a little bit of a, I don't know, but stasis field, if you use it correctly, you're good. Like if you put stasis field inside of, yeah, cloak is very short, extend it like 5 seconds. Yeah, I say 3 seconds is reasonable because I think that I think 5 seconds will give it to make it 2 OP because you can do a lot in 5 seconds in this game. It's a fast-paced game. You got to remember that. But I think Stasis Field is good. I don't know. It's good. It's good, and it does this thing. You need to be able to use this really well. I think he only has 1. I personally think he should get 2, but that could make him a little bit overpowered. It's up to I don't know what the community would say on that. I think it's still really good. You just need to be smart with this character. Full health revival is really nice. He's a support character. See, like this takes skill. This takes skill of placement. Well, kind of. Crystalline Shotgun's OP as shit if you know how to use it, because you could literally just wipe an entire team without problem. Very useful. I don't mind it. I think that's good. I think Crystalline, to give a medic an OP weapon like that is actually really nice because it makes him more reliable. Orbit, this spy drone needs changed.
I've seen.
It's good already, but what's annoying to it about it is it gets in your fucking face when it detects you, and it has a bright ass light that blinds you. It's literally not only a targeting fucking mapping system, or where it can show you through walls, like it shows right here, it is a flash fucking grenade, pretty much. This thing may be the most annoying goddamn thing if it comes across your face, and I think it needs to be changed completely. I think that bright light that it shines on you just needs to go. It should not blind you. Swarm grenade is fucking useless. I am sorry. I've gotten very little kills with this. I've been barely ever killed by it. It is the most dumb and useless grenade. And I think you only get 1 of them. You need to at least give this guy 3 if you're gonna make this thing a fucking useful grenade, because this grenade has not done shit. Like I said, this is the worst grenade in the game. This is the most useless ability in the grenade. I mean, in the game, without a doubt in my mind. Drone needs a whole ass rework. I don't think it needs a whole ass rework. It just needs to be brightened down. This grenade needs a rework. This thing needs something. Make it fucking have this blast radius be bigger or something. Increased regeneration, good. I've already said my thing about Expert Sapper. Make it so he's immune to detection on mines and any of the trap abilities. I think he shouldn't be detected by. Crystalline Injection, extremely fucking powerful. This is an amazing ability if you time it right. I like it. I think this is the best thing about Orbit, but Swarm Grenade needs completely fixed. RAM.
Fully charged.
Hitbox on this needs fixed. This thing got thrown here. I actually watched a video where it went to like way to the far right on my character and still killed me. That needs fixed. It should just be a direct hit. If you hit me directly, kill me. Don't fucking have it have a radius thing. That could be the hitbox system in this game, but if that is the hitbox system in the game, you need to tighten up your hitboxes. That needs to be fixed. Gravity Strike. Now, this is my biggest thing about Orbit, and this is something that's actually pissed me off about him. I don't understand how this can be an insta-kill or just never an insta-kill. It really blows my mind because I've been insta-killed by this at full fucking health when I'm near nothing and I'm just randomly in the middle of a hallway. And then I have also been just knocked back by it randomly. And you've seen me use this character where I've like, how the fuck did I not kill these people? I think this should I don't think this should be an insta-kill ever. I think this should only be a kill if it does. I think it should do 20 damage and knock you back. I think that's reasonable for this ability, because if you knock him down 20 health and then you smack him within, they kill him, good on you. You played that really well. I think that's reasonable. This just makes RAM OP as shit, because I've literally seen people just run around and spam the fuck out of this. And you literally mop the floor of people sometimes because you just know the range that's going to kill on. Exo Kick, you reasonable. Exo Sprint, really good. Hyper Dash, dude, this is probably the highest skilled ability in this fucking game. Like, Hyper Dash, you need to time this shit so well to do anything with it. Because I have whiffed so many times in this. I've seen people whiff a million times with this. I think this is probably one of the best abilities just because it takes actual skill to use it. He would be a high skill character if you fix Gravity Strike. Without a doubt in my mind, if you fix Gravity Strike, this is the highest skill character other than probably Orbit. Because Orbit and RAM, Orbit specifically, just because
I will use
timing on this is important.
Against them.
Like, timing on this ability is very important. Know when to pop it. But the drone kind of makes this character a little bit easier. RAM could be easily the hardest character in this game without a fucking question in my mind. Without a question in my mind, this is the character that could be the highest skill character. Because I could probably see someone, if someone like is good and they pick a RAM, like in competitive, I'm like, oh, this guy's a fucking good player. Ram's the kind of player that like if people were playing Ram religiously, it's like a really good Pathfinder that does just crazy shit on you. That's what I'm expecting Ram to be in the near future. There's just minor things that needs to be adjusted on him to make him that character. I think he could be like one of the coolest characters. And all in all, I think that's how I feel about every single character. That's how I feel they all should be. That's how I think they should all work. There is a lot of amazing things that are about this game. And I think if they make these minor adjustments, all in all, the only character I really need to see that gets changed is Malva. This is the most important change that this company needs to make. It's not even like, oh, it could happen. It needs to happen because she controls an entire area pretty much. She can control an entire control point all by herself because of the fucking 20% reduction. Like, this needs change completely. This, in its own sense, this drone, annoying as shit, right? You got a nuisance bot. Got 3 medkits that can heal 3 of your teammates with no problem so they can just hold down the point. And on top of you're placing this and your whole team can sit in it. Bro, you know how OP Malva literally makes a map? That's why you see every single game somebody picks Malva. If I see Malva available, I'm fucking picking her because we need her on the team. That's how OP she is. She is right now the most valuable character to have on your fucking team because of how OP and how broken this fucking ability is right now. This is exclamation mark fix. Fix this so quickly. I do not care. You can't have her like this at launch. Because I say on Conquest, she ruins games. She ruins games. Because if you, like, say somehow yours gets shut down, right? Somehow yours gets shut down and then the other one doesn't. And their whole team can literally stack and take an entire section of fucking points without problem. That is the worst thing about her. And all in all, that's my thing. That's how I feel about the characters.
If you fear death, you lead a boring life.
So, but it's a good game. This game has so much promise, man. It has so much fucking promise, bro. Like, this game low-key makes me just excited, bro. This game has a very bright future. Very bright future. And I'm hoping a lot of people see it.